Now, let me know what you actually think, because this is a very important topic and this can actually change how gaming is actually going to thrive moving forward. Every console cycle, we know the prices typically like to go up. That's your PlayStations, that's your Xbox consoles, and now that's your Nintendo Switches. But this time it's going to be a little bit different because one, there's also another competitor that's also entering the console space, and two, there's also a major problem that's actually going on in the hardware space of gaming that is also rising the prices even higher than what it typically goes for. And this is all supposed to be releasing within the next 2026 or 2027. So do you see the problem here? The same generation console has actually increased their price rather than dropping a whole new console and just doing a whole new pricing from there. They decided to actually increase this price as the current generation of Series X and PlayStation 5. Why? Because the hardware is getting expensive and also the labor to create those consoles are getting even more expensive. Here's the thing, companies know that consumers aren't willing to pay $800, $900. There's a very small amount of consumers, not that many. The average consumer can actually not afford that particular price when it comes to these consoles. And so what do these companies decide to do? They decide to introduce cloud gaming. Essentially how they do it is they actually have the hardware stored in the data center, and all you're simply doing is just logging into their data center and just simply using their hardware from a remote basis. So you can actually use their hardware from the comfort of your home, all while paying a monthly subscription of $14.99 or possibly $30.99 currently right now. And so essentially what's going on is that is essentially trying to create a squeeze in the consumers, essentially where you have your hardware consoles that are listing for $800 to $900 to $1,000 possibly in 2026, 2027. Or if you can't afford that, you can always just pay a monthly subscription for the data center cloud gaming. Now, that gives consumers two options instead of one, to try to squeeze as much money out of the consumer as much as possible.